Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, pleased to be joined by Northville Football Zone's Sonny Rentz. How's it going, buddy?
Good. How are you, Casey?
I am doing well. First playoff win last night against Brighton. Playing the team a second time is, you know, it is hard to beat a team twice, but a lot of people were wondering what would happen coming off the big loss to Belleville. And you guys got the win. And I just talk about how you guys got it done because you guys really clicked everywhere.
Yeah. Offense. Shout out to them. They got it done this week.
Yeah.
Uh, they've been running the ball very well all year, but the running game set up their offense, the passing game. So, and coming off that loss, I feel like we all kind of got together. After the game, a bunch of people stood up and talked to the team and kind of just gave us motivation that, it's not over, and we still got a lot of games ahead of us. So.
Yeah. So to get that win last night in front of the crowd and all that stuff, what's that like to just, play at home on your home field? What's that like for you guys?
Yeah, the community comes out to a lot of our games now. Our student section is bigger than it has been, and we have more people in the stands than we ever have. So, and it's honestly just fun playing in front of people that want to see you succeed. And when we lose, they're sad, and when we win, their week is made. So it's really fun to just play in front of people that love your team.
You were kind of doing that. You were kind of everywhere last night. So I know we kind of covered a lot of things in the last time you were on here, but so just remind everybody what you do.
Yeah, so I'm a kicker, punter, and then I play offense and defense.
Okay, so what I believe you're a corner and corner on defense, wide receiver on offense.
Yeah, safety and wide out.
Okay. Let me ask, when did you start kicking?
Um, so I didn't even kick in Little League. Actually, the kicker for CC was our kicker for Colts. So um, I started kicking sophomore year, and I loved it ever since.
Did you ever play soccer?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. They always stem from there. So,
Yeah.
um, you know, so kicking and punting, did you go to camps for those, or how'd you want to get really kind of just how'd you just really improved in that?
Yeah, so I haven't gone to any camps yet, but just like kicking at the field randomly, like by myself, and it's just like I realized that I could actually like do this. So and then I tried out for it sophomore year and got it, but I think I'm gonna start going to camps and just going to showcase to see what I could do.
Yeah. First playoff win for Luplo last night as head coach. What was that like to get that win against the team he was not against the team he kind of started his career with?
Yeah, obviously we knew going in that we had to win this game, not just because it was a playoff game, but because of Coach Luplo, and we got the job done, and we did it because of him, and we did it for our community. So it was awesome, just knowing that we could beat a team twice and a team that we kind of got a rivalry for.
Yeah. So going into playoff time is always just a fun time, and obviously you guys have had some big ones, of course, this year, of course, last year the win against Novi, and of course the we're right back to where we started last year, kind of a little bit, because of course it's Northville and CC going out again for the district title. And one of the big goals that this program has had, and one of the big things, when Lupo came in here, you guys haven't won a district title in 23 years. What would it mean? And I asked a lot of the guys this last night, what would it mean for this community to get a district title for football?
Yeah, so it's huge. A lot of people in our community haven't seen one, and they need to. And I think Coach Lupla has done a really good job of just pressing that on us. Like, we're going to win a district championship, and we can't have it any other way. So it'd be huge for us because that's basically what we've been talking about all off season and in season. He said we're not done yet, and we got to win a championship.
Yeah. What would it mean, also this senior, everyone's been talking about the senior class, and what has it, just talk about like how well you guys, are connected with each other.
Yeah, seniors for sure. We're very connected. We've been coming up with each other since freshman year, so that's really special. But I think the biggest thing for us was being able to include those juniors. I mean, we have a lot of big juniors stepping up this year. Caden Kubin, Adam Travers, and Drew Rankin and Colin Charles. I mean, they really like mold us together. And then you got a lot of other kids who might not play as much, but we know we can trust them. So I felt like that was a big step for us, just knowing that the seniors are already really connected, but then to draw back and be like, if we bring these juniors in, we can really be something special.
For sure. I know that it's always a bit, with this team and just to be on this run, like just, what's it just like to be a part of?
Yeah, I mean, you come to every practice just knowing that you're competing for a spot. I mean, every week, you make a mistake in a game, you know that they're going to watch and see, okay, someone else can do this. And that sounds a little like weird, but you know you got to keep yourself to a standard and you know your coaches are watching you. And I think that's the best thing because you got to compete, and it's easy to compete on the field if you're competing for a job.
Absolutely. All right. I know we got to know you a lot last time. Let's get to know you a little bit more. What's biggest play you've ever had in high school football, you think?
Uh, Sophomore year against Canton, it was a tie game, and I hit a last second field goal from like 38 yards to win the game.
Yeah. Um, Favorite player that you grew up watching?
Um, Probably Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Favorite movie?
Um, Rudy. I just watched that a couple days ago. I was like,
Yeah, I just watched it a couple days ago
hey,
too. Um, um, I know you're really busy right now, but favorite TV, what's a TV streaming show you're into right now?
I've always been into The Office. I just watch it on repeat.
Absolutely, man. Um, Finally, what is an interesting fact about you?
um,
Or like something people would never guess about you?
Probably that I didn't. I played soccer up until my eighth grade year of eighth grade year, and then I quit it just for football.
Yeah, for sure. All right. All right, Sonny Rentz, as always, appreciate you coming on. We'll talk to you soon, bud.
Yep. Thank you, Casey.